An interesting part of my journey as a young multiracial person growing up was rejection from sort of both sides of my ethnic identity.
Just something that I grew up with my whole life, like I don't fit in, I don't belong to any ethnic group 100%.
More than not feeling black, I feel like I don't fit in anywhere.
For a long time, I just wanted to fit in. So I got angry. I got angry at myself, and I was upset at my parents for not teaching me enough about being Indian or being white.
I don't even know how the topic came up, but I asked some, what are you, a Latina, Asian, black, whatever? My daughter said specifically she was white. And then I asked my son the same thing, and he said the same thing. My wife and I corrected them very quickly.
This is why it's bad to create these kind of people. I mean, you can't do anything about it once they're born and things like that, but you don't want to bring people like this into the world. Not to be like an asshole about it, but like they look at how confused and fucked up they are. Like they're always going to be like someone who's biracial is always fundamentally confused about their identity. This has been studied. They have psychological issues because of it.
In terms of like not feeling a part of something, like my parents made me feel part of the family, but I really feel unfortunately disconnected from my actual culture.
It is weird falling into this middle ground because you feel like you always have to identify with one or the other. Like you have to choose a side and that you can't just be what you are.
They don't like it. I remember, years ago there was a mulatto girl who did a video for Humans of New York, and it actually pissed off people. She actually pissed people off because she said she wished that she was just black or white. She didn't want to be mixed. And all these white people, all these mid-whites, women particularly, chime in and tell her, "Oh no, you're so beautiful." And her complaint was like, "I don't look like anybody else. There's no makeup that's made for me. There's no hair products that's made for me. They're all made for either blacks or whites. And I don't fit in. I don't look like other people. I wish I'd looked like other people. I wish I was like other people."
Mom is black and my dad is white, so I've always kind of had issues with my identity. I don't really look like anybody, and a lot of people say that's a good thing, but I don't see it as that.
Nobody wanted to hear that. I thought it was actually quite a powerful thing that she said. But none of these people that were just raised on all this Jewish bullshit wanted to hear it. They wanted her to, particularly because she was exactly the kind of person she was supposed to be someone that they're supposed to listen to, according to the Jewish system. She's a mulatto. Humans of New York, which is the biggest degenerate liberal pile of trash. And then she's telling them a message that's exactly the opposite, because they're supposed to hear, everyone has their own beauty. We're all special. Everyone's beautiful in their own ways. And the fact is, this girl was not beautiful. She was quite ugly, actually. She was quite unattractive. And she had problems getting a boyfriend because of it. So look at all the problems she had. And at least she was open about it, and nobody wanted to hear what she was saying. None of these people wanted to hear what she was saying. And it just pissed me the fuck off. I was like, actually, listen to what this girl is telling you. There's nothing that you can really do for her, but this is why you shouldn't, for your own vanity, do this interracial signaling, because you just created a person like this who's just confused and unhappy their whole life.
Yeah, well, she's like puncturing that moral nostrum too about how everybody should be like happy in their own skin, and it's just great, just accept yourself who you are. It's like, no, it's actually hell.
Yeah, she's like, no, it actually sucks. I look weird. My skin is this weird color. I have freckles and I'm black. I have red hair that's frizzy. Like there's nothing. I don't look like anyone. I look like a weird person. Like no one else looks like me. Yeah. And I don't like that. And it's like, I don't know what that's like because I'm white and I look like generally speaking, I look much like other white guys. And that's a good feeling. I like that. I like belonging to a group of people that I look like and think like and feel like. That's a good feeling.
There's like a societal precedent that says like everyone's a special snowflake and we should all celebrate our uniqueness and our differences, but there are times when I don't celebrate my differences and I would just kind of like to be the same as everyone else.
That's another thing that Jews have done. They've promoted this idea to you that it's good for you to be this independent. This is a very basic bitch thing that we've been talking about for years, but it's just so true. It's their most basic trick. Promoting to you the idea that you are the special one with uniqueness. You're not.
I am who I am, and no one else is like me, and that's pretty cool.
You're not very unique. I mean, Amazon wouldn't be able to so easily plot all your tastes from a couple of purchases if you were all that unique.
Right.
The fact that you buy like 2 things on Amazon and they can predict the next 10 things you want to buy means you're not fucking unique. Sorry.